What's going on, y'all? We are here. We got another new segment going on. This is something different, little podcast style sit down we're going to do. We got 4 gentlemen here, including myself, of course. I'm going to let everybody go around and introduce themselves. Of course, let everybody show what they got on feet. We're going to start, of course, with my man right here. Go ahead and let them know about you.
This is the one and only King Draco. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm rocking a new release. And this came out today. I felt special. I'm rocking the J5s. They give me an off-white look. You know, I just love the whole fit of the shoe. It's a different color, different genre. Like, it's the shoe and all give you an all-white feel, like an off-white.
It's like an off color.
You know what I'm saying? I just like it. It might get a couple more ways out of me. I don't know yet.
Alright. Man, it's a man water kicks. Did a little bit slight today, something slight.
You represent the DMV today.
725s. Great one, something slight today.
Something
slight.
Yes, sir. You see those online.
Your boy Leno, you know, we chilling today too. Got the pandas on.
Ooh.
Can't go wrong with the pandas, you know. Anytime, any day. I'm just sliding.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You already know it's your boy King Tweezy, you know. Panda gang as well. Can't go wrong with the pandas. Can't go wrong with the pandas. So today we're gonna start it off. We got 4 topics we're gonna go around. Everybody got a topic to start off. What you want to talk about today?
Alright, so my first topic, I'm gonna start it off with a nice one. What made y'all fall in love with kicks? What was your first ever? This me, I need it. You gonna do every chore around the house to buy that shoe, like when you knew it was real for you in shoes, like that you needed these shoes on your feet. What was your first kick like that?
Mine was the white and light blue pennies.
Ooh,
okay.
The white blue pennies.
Yeah.
White blue. Okay.
Needed them.
Okay, what about you, Leno?
I had to say the 5 red 5s. That's what's
5 red.
What year?
First year? First release.
First
I
release?
mean, that was what, 2013?
First release was 95.
Oh, nah. See, I'm too young. I'm too young. After that release day.
Ain't ready for
that
that
was-
one.
I ain't ready for that one.
I think that was 03. It was either 03 or 05.
Nah,
03,
he
03.
probably talking about a newer release than that.
Yeah.
You gotta be talking about like
Yeah, I was in middle
13.
Probably 2000. That's the black toe.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Mine would have to be the Cherry 12s.
Cherry 12s.
Mine's gonna be the Cherry
Lows?
12s. Not at the highest.
The highs?
This was 99, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was a little earlier than that because my cousin had them. This is when I can actually fit the same size as my cousin,
Right.
female cousin at that.
Ooh.
So I was
She
able.
must have been working at the shoe store at the time.
She just had little feet. She had small feet, so she was able to get everything. And then I was at that 7.
Oh, okay.
And
Before
that's
that
6'7".
growth spurt kicked there.
I was able to wear them. I put them Cherry 12s on, and from there, it just took over. I couldn't wear her kicks no more, so I had to start getting my own.
For me, the first pair of shoes I worked for, hands and feet for, and I bought out the store was the Jason Kidd.
Yeah. Which one? Okay.
The original Jason Kidd with the 2 bubbles on the
95s,
side.
flights.
95s. I was.
for my time.
Lord, I did every chore in the house. That's your shoes.
Get those, yeah.
They paid my good $125 for them. I felt like a man the next week in school.
You gotta think about it. That's what we had to do to get our kicks back then.
Yeah, I felt like a man.
We had to do endless chores.
Right.
Have to take
Or
up
either that, or we was going
Snow,
knocking on
winter
people's
time,
doors and that, we shoveling snow.
It went from that. My mother gave me half, bro. Like, I got honestly, my mother gave me half. I was on Alabama Avenue. I never forget that. Me and my little cousin, we stayed out there pump gas from like 8 to 5 just to get them jobs. Yeah, that's how it is. I'm sure the ground was real for those. Like, I couldn't miss those. Like, then I went to school the next. Well, I was the fly.
Yeah, and that's crazy how the times have changed, because it went from you being one of the only people with the shoe on to everybody standing in line. So everybody started having it, especially the GR releases, mainly the GR releases. And then now it's slim pickings. It's whoever outside and whoever can touch.
Yeah, that's the game now. So it's basically like, you know, if you outside, you know.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're a worker, you gonna be out in the loop. And it's like, you will pay that price or try again next season.
You know, the funny part is, it's crazy that a lot of people are settling in with paying that price.
I mean,
because they don't want to deal with the lines.
Exactly.
They don't want to deal with the box because you damn sure ain't winning against the box.
Well, I want one time
clicking. You ain't winning against the box. That's a done deal.
My record on sneaker is 1 in 50.
I believe you.
Like, honestly, my record on sneakers is 1 in 50. The only victory I got was the press release of the UNC60.
Since you ever started your account?
Ever started my
Damn.
account.
I know they hurt every time. Your draw has not been selected.
But I believe you though. It's shocking. It's shocking, but it's believable because I'm always that guy that be like, man, you just gotta put your best foot forward. If you need 2-3 phones, whatever, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But it's people that do that. And still not hit like that.
Computer, 3 phones, auntie, cousin, still don't get them
when the unions just came out, we're gonna talk about this. This is a hot shoe right here. This is a hot shoe right here. So we're gonna talk about this. They released both of them on sneakers. Now I can honestly say, I did not hit for neither one of these. I'm talking about my man hit me in my DM. He hit with his iPad, bro. You know how mad I am and frustrated about that?
I feel your pain.
Nah, you don't. Because I was up early. I was rested. I drank my coffee. Like, I was focused. My fingers was ready to click. Like,
both phones on.
I called everybody I needed to.
Yeah, you had one on Wi-Fi, one on Wi-Fi. Like you do what you're supposed to do.
It got so deep. I sat by my Wi-Fi box and try to boost it. Like I was deep into it. I was invested. Just for them to email me and say your selection
has not been selected.
You know, try again. Tell us about it. Like, come on, bro. Like,
but all right. Speaking of sneakers, how you feel with the new reservation process on how they want to start doing things? Because I still haven't hit yet, even though they changed it up. I still haven't yet. But do you think your chances are better?
Hell no. You got a better chance of doing Foot Locker than you. Your account got 0 points. You got a chance of it.
Hey, I'm a little blown on there. I added up my points. I was like 60,000 in the hole without hitting. Fucking around with the Flex app.
I ain't gonna lie, yo, Flex been feeding me good the last couple months. Like, well, I ain't gonna lie, like
I couldn't even flex him up.
Last couple of drives, I've been eating on Flex, like
2-3 pairs or just one.
2-3 pairs, like whole size run on one account, bro. Like.
Flex would eat.
Right, then I hit a men's and a GS on the black and blue dash.
Ooh,
on one account, yo. That's on one.
They show love.
They show love.
I run like 5 on each time, bro. You feel me? So I be eating. Especially on GRs.
Nah, I mean, actually, is that account that you hitting the most on? Do that got the most points?
Nah.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
But
like,
see,
it's an account I just made just off of. It got a couple points, but it's one of my newest accounts for real.
See, GRs, like, they flood the market with GRs.
Yeah.
Like, I got these getting restocked at least one more time.
Yeah. Jordan Reserve or something. They're going to do something for them accounts.
Nike ain't even put them out yet.
They did.
And I don't even think they sold out on time like Nike.
They did. They was going straight to cart like 15 minutes
I
out.
know they're going to restart in stores for simple fact is, you already noticed that like, they put certain stores on the app late.
Yeah.
Like they just put them on like the last day.
Yeah.
And then you got late shipments and all that.
Yeah, so you know, like a lot of stores had like a size run, 2 size run. They ain't really get that clips in yet, but like how they did the Royal Blue Five.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The clips will come. And I like these just because this is an all color, not too many fives. You can actually say that I feel a vibe in these, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I like the most about those?
I like the yellow. I like the vintage look.
Yes,
I like the vintage look.
I was gonna say
I like the vintage look.
Is what's doing
It
it.
definitely
They ain't come with no extra laces, did it?
Yeah.
What color?
I don't know, in the box.
Yeah, I don't think they came with extra laces. So the whole time that yellow one, I think it just sets off. Of course, you just got to rock it good with the fit. I see what you're doing here. I see the colors that you're putting on.
Yeah, like this just a basic fit. Like,
right.
I ain't try too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, check out my man Woods. He ain't try hard. He threw the baby blue with the gray. You know what I'm saying? That's a tone set. This ain't nothing but a tone set, Lord Essential. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Tone set, you right.
Tone set, that's it, man. I see y'all right. You got the SBs, you got the, you know what I'm saying?
This is a little top wave with y'all. This is for
you know
black owned company. You know
what I'm saying? Like,
so.
you know what I'm saying? But we ain't trying too hard. Like, and that goes with what I was saying. Like, you know, people who like fashion or, you know what I'm saying, like kicks, you can definitely, you know what I'm saying, just without even trying. Mm-hmm. Like, he probably wasn't trying. And you know, I'm quite sure you probably wasn't even thinking about this outfit. You just threw it on.
That's about to be my topic right there. The way we able to put our fits together, and you got these dudes
that try hard.
Males and females.
They try hard.
That be trying so hard, and they get glorified. They post it up on all these social media outlets.
And barely get likes.
And they not fly though. They not fly. They not fly at all. But then when you look at us and we wearing it the correct way, you know what I'm saying? Why I feel like it has to be. There's a separation when it comes to the companies and to the actual street teams.
All right, let me say this. Right now in this generation right here, it's a lot of hype. It's a lot of hype.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just take the knockers, for example. The Drake knockers.
Yeah.
He ripped off 2 shoes and created his own. Then he got a new one that's coming out that look just like the 95 Kids. It's hype. It's who put their face on it. It's about who's, you know what I'm saying, setting that trend.
I think that was a smart move by him. Because a lot of the...
Who, Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because a lot of the OG sneakerheads and people of that sort, they want those shoes.
Yeah, like, that's a shoe, like, honestly, because I came from that era when them Griffies, you know, and the back of that shoe looked like the Griffies and the KGs put together. I'm going to take that shoe. Yeah. Just because of the foundation of the culture of the sneaker game, man. Like I said, that you fell in love with kicks, you know what I'm saying? That's from kicks to jerseys to, you know what I'm saying, Cameron wearing all pink at New York Fashion Week. That goes back into the Vibe days and you going to the Safeway with your mom reading the magazine looking at the best fits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the culture. So, you know, it just, everything in the culture, it upgrades. You know what I'm saying? From baggy to skinny.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I definitely see the differences.
They done went back to the 70 days now.
Yeah, everybody got baggy stuff now. Pants, shirts.
You know what I'm saying? They bringing back the baggy stuff now. The old construction work. You know.
Yeah, vintage is definitely popular.
I love it.
The vintage stuff.
I love it.
Making it come back.
And that's
like I'm glad I kept some of my old stuff too. that shit really vintage.
So that goes with what I was saying. Like a big name in the fashion and the shoe game, Virgil. Yeah. He tapped into both sides. He tapped into new and vintage. Yeah. That's what you got a lot of clothing companies that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, take on that recipe, take on that wave. That's a big wave to ride right there.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? The only person I see that's trying to do it and that probably can't do it is Kanye.
Yeah, it's because he got the name and the hype behind it.
No, he worked with Virgil. So everything that Virgil saw, Kanye saw, vice versa, because a lot of stuff, Virgil used to work for Kanye.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Kanye can still take that recipe, put a little bit of his twist on it, and pop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You think he go back to Nike?
I would. I remember the Yeezy, man, when Kanye was with Yeezy. And I call myself a dummy for this. The DTLR on 8th Street, bro. Had both of them Jones just sitting on the counter for weeks. And I ain't grabbed neither one. The only one I was chasing was the black jump.
The solar pen?
Yeah. I ain't want the brown ones. I ain't want the great looking. I wanted them so the same Jones he wore in the flashing light. I wanted them. I wanted to do the dance. I had the shades and everything. You know.
Yeah, but I definitely feel you with the whole culture shift. But I just feel like the companies need to shift with us. That's my dilemma. I like what they're doing.
A lot of companies are though. A lot of companies are. Nike definitely.
Yeah, they staying ahead of the curve.
Nike,
you know,
definitely.
Because they got a street team.
Yeah.
They got a street team. Like, look at DTLR. They got a street team.
That street team ain't really.
It ain't
street team.
But they got a few people that's going from store to store. They got people outside. They got people that can actually talk to people in the community.
Nah.
How many people can you say actually doing that?
That's a fact that they do. I ain't gonna throw Shoe City out there, but I'm gonna say over all foot stores.
Yeah, all foot stores.
All finished stores.
Hold on though. DTLR main street team and Water probably know about this was Cool and now. They just went to Nike.
Yeah, definitely.
Monique gonna talk for sure.
But at the same time, they wasn't really with Cool and them. That's my dog. Shout out to Cool and. But Cool and his people, bro, it was a community thing with him. But also, he wanted to get into that creative field, and they wouldn't let him. Mm-hmm. Nike, Cool and got workout stuff with Nike. He got, if you go on the Nike app, you see the dude with the job with the earpods, and that's Cool and. You see what I'm saying? This is a dude I can call, what's up, bro? You in the city? I'm in LA shooting these commercials, bro. Like, he's actually on Nike commercials. He actually got a feel, and he's in the lab, like, I want it like this. Mm-hmm. Like, he's getting that freedom. DTLR is just a big distribution company.
Right.
Nike is a brand. Yeah. It's a difference. Can't put the two on the same. The street team and like, you got a lot of dudes who went from that street team to that creative team. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? They wanted that vision. They want to put their name on that. DTLR can't offer that. The only big deal DTLR ever had was the snail, the slow something jump.
Slow bus.
Yeah, with the snail. That was the biggest DTLR collab, and that jump was ass. Honestly speaking.
I don't even know what you're talking
about.
It's a clothing brand, and that's what I'm talking about.
Clothing brand.
You don't remember the jumps with the slug on it, with the money coming out of it?
It was harder before it came down to like a reminder.
Yeah. They watered it down.
You definitely had that shit.
That's just like Malik. Just like the Eat. Put it all in the shoe stores. They only want you to do these 3-4 colors. Mm-hmm. It gets watered down. Yeah. You don't got no freedom behind that. So a lot of dudes who got clothing lines are looking past DTLR now. DTLR it's a lane, but it ain't that lane because they gonna take, if this your shoe and you know how you want your shoe, oh man, they about to take all over that. Yeah. We don't want this, we don't want that, we don't want that. We want it like that. That's how we gonna do it.
Man, that's an immediate no for me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And I mean, but in these situations, it's like, that's why a lot of people leave and go other places.
Exactly. Creative. Yeah. They want their own souls. They want their own creativity. They want their own, I did this.
Right.
We ain't gonna let nobody come in here and say, yeah, we gotta change all this. We ain't doing that.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna let nobody come with water kicks and, bro, you gotta change. Nah, we ain't doing that.
But at the same time, if it's not your silhouette, then I wouldn't say so. Do you really have?
But a lot of people who are with these companies say so as Malik, the Eat brand, say so as Slow Bucks and the Slow Bucks brand. Shout out to my man Chris and the Spray the Love, man. He didn't even go to DTLR. He went to Shoe City to keep his creativity. You see what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Dory, War 9 Enemies. Man. He went to Shoe City to keep his creativity. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference, bro. Like when they get into these, when you get into these meetings, they putting on these papers. You don't read these contracts, bro. They taking full advantage of you. Yeah, they might throw them members at you, Cause you ain't gonna fall in love after a while. You ain't gonna want to do that no more. It ain't gonna be in your passion. Like, we came to sit here and smash before he signed a deal. Trying to drop and shit. I'm talking original, like, brown paper bag with the E. Look, you know what I'm saying?
He was going on.
He was going crazy, bro.
The other leak too. The tall light skin one.
Yeah, he was going on.
He was going on. He got what Shoe City.
You see what I'm saying?
Same thing.
Creativity. Like, shout out museum. Them boys putting out their own shoes.
Yeah, definitely.
They got Steph Curry shoes, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
they doing some big collabs over there. It's big that you're speaking on collabs like this because their Union is one store like that as well.
Yeah.
They started off as a small store
Like this.
and they worked.
And we went into a board meeting and said, look, we trying to do a collab with y'all.
The first one, I forgot the first shoe that they did. It was a terrible shoe nobody even know of. They did numbers.
Right.
Then they came back, they offered them another shoe. Did numbers.
And then
they got the Jordan 1.
I'm telling you.
Numbers. Man, they coming out with this jump. Doing numbers. So it's just
They
all,
got the twos coming out.
they got the twos. They got
the
the
fours. Like,
I forgot about the fours. I forgot the fours came out before the ones.
come on, bro. Like,
2 sets of fours. You're right.
like, let's be honest, bro. It takes nothing but hustle, dedication, bro.
Man.
That goes for him. That goes for us. You know what I'm saying?
Including Sean Witherspoon. Shout out Sean Witherspoon, because I used to go all the way up there to sell my used shoes at him in Richmond.
Yeah.
My first pair of shoes I sold when I was like 21s and this is back in there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Hustle, dedication, bro. At any given moment, the person see what we got going on, they gonna want a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's only so much that if you ain't in this culture to understand this culture, to understand, like, you can't see yourself wearing none of these shoes, I don't consider you in the shoe business. I see myself wearing every pair of shoes in here. And he'll tell you. He'll tell you.
It's funny because I feel the same way, but you'll be surprised at a lot of the people that
a lot of shoes he would say no to, I would say yes to.
I was gonna say
because he said no to these, and I like these.
Well, here's the thing.
I understand what you going with because you had the off whites, and I'm gonna steal you to the West. Don't worry about it.
But for me, my creative style is I want the one-on-one pieces. Like, I want to be as one-on-one as possible.
Understood.
Like, that's just me. So, like, the regular releases, sometimes I don't want to just wear it one time. I like the shoe. I like the shoe. Don't get me wrong. I like all of these drinks, and I trust me. I got to fit for all of them, whether I wear it or not. You know what I mean? But I don't want to wear this one time. Like, I want to be able to get something and put it in my rotation. I don't want to say, I don't want to wear it one time.
So you?
I used to do that a lot, but now it's just like I'd rather take something like this, and I get real creative and like put on throwback stuff, memorabilia and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff I'm into. So I'll just get like not major pieces, but I'll just get like a little higher value pieces, and then I come out with that. But I still got GR. Don't get me wrong. I still got.
But you would just rather pop out with all that the Supreme.
Like, oh, you got them? Yeah, I got them.
And you
like
know.
I work for them. Like, you know, one of these is probably like 2 of those. So it's like,
yeah,
you know, but don't
know what these are.
Don't, exactly. And sometimes, you know, just having the GR is cool, but when you walk in the room with something like this, you know what you're talking about.
I see what you're saying.
It's not even no question about.
Yeah.
I see what
it's not even no question.
You in a whole nother level.
I see what you're saying.
And also, it's occasional wears. So like, if we stepping out,
Man.
like them dogs.
or we going, you know, some chill dinner type, or you know, just something chill. Out with the fam, you know. I put on the GR. I throw a cool green one. I throw a playoff one. I throw on the a royalty. I'm throwing 13.
Something that a drink might get splashed on. You ain't gonna trip too much.
And, you know, but when we step,
you gotta step right. Yeah.
Well, you see,
the big steps.
Well, okay, granted, I see what you're saying, and that was displayed on grand opening day. Everybody stepped.
Yeah,
everybody stepped.
That was an occasion.
You know what I'm saying? We
So
step.
that's just like, that's occasion wear.
Everybody step.
It's a must.
You know what I'm saying? Like tomorrow, I want to step.
And even these could be considered a GR, but now it's considered.
But now,
You see what I mean?
Those
So I
never-
don't wait for my
Full game 12s, by the way.
full games, y'all.
Those
See,
would
I
never be
don't
considered GRs though.
They are.
At that time,
But they
trust
are.
me, at that time, it was
Bro,
a GR.
listen.
They are.
That's the 2000 what release right there?
This, I don't know,
The 13,
this ain't 13. This,
13, 12, 13, 12, 13, 12, or 14.
What the production they saying?
16.
Okay, 16.
15, 16.
Exactly. Those shoes was one of the hardest shoes to grab when they released them again.
But during that year,
Yeah, they was.
During that year, they
You forgot we
a
all
little
got
bit.
ours at the same
A
time.
little bit.
Me, you, and Ern.
but this be the thing about it. We was always in the loop, so it was
Yeah.
never hard for us to get anything.
Yeah, that was us.
Yeah, that's
But-
true.
But I'm just saying.
But-
okay,
But this
those
what I'm
was
saying.
limited.
When
Word.
things certain items when they come out now, they aren't as high value as they will be in a few years.
All right, let's
See
say
that?
this.
See what I
I
mean?
agree with that.
And that's how I see it. So even if I don't get it now, if I don't keep it now, I'll get it later.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And now it's, oh man, you still got them.
Uh-huh. I ain't seen them in a minute.
Yeah.
Understand.
So, and so I'll buy these now, but my GR I'll wear in 2 years, and it's like this got the same value as this,
All right, so
See
understand.
what I mean?
Yeah.
or
Alright.
this got the same hype behind it as that. You know what I mean?
No. I feel like if that's the case, them Black Cats was GR.
Absolutely.
They were.
And
Absolutely.
those are going crazy right
How
now.
many years later though? That's the whole key.
Like three.
That's the whole-
hell
They
no.
was doing, they shot up shit.
Like,
A couple months after Mars opened back up, they was going five, 6
but them Black Cats were crazy.
But see, that's the thing, and that's
Yeah,
another.
Not damn
Once
sure.
they dried up in the mall, once Mars opened up, bro, they shot straight up, bro. Probably like, I'm gonna say six months
I ain't gonna
after.
lie.
All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I appreciate it. I know the conversation is going good, and that's the goal. That's the idea. That's what we're looking for. The conversation was just getting started. I'm apologizing now. I'm blaming it on my battery. My battery died after about 27, 28 minutes. I apologize. We were just so into the conversation that we just kept talking, and I never got up to just look at the camera. I blame myself. That's all on me, y'all. That was only episode 1. Trust me, it will never happen again. Trust me. But you already know, man. Go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know any titles you guys want us to touch on. Let me know any titles for the show that you guys can think of. Anything you guys can think of, hit in that comment section down below. Let us know. Of course, there's more where that came from. That was only episode 1, rough draft, if you will. So we got a lot more coming. I'm so mad it cut off at that 30-minute mark because we were getting ready to dive into the conversation. Like, of course, everybody started to get comfortable and everything like that. So the conversation took off. So the conversation was about an hour and something long. The conversation was long. We sat down for about an hour and some change, and I only got 30 minutes worth of footage. So you know the other 30 minutes of the video was even better. So I apologize. Going forward, we're going to make sure everything is straight, and we're going to bring you dope content. We're going to bring you the camp out lines, so on and so forth. If ain't nobody else going to bring you that content, it's going to be me. So y'all get ready. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure everybody know. Tune into the premieres because every video is going to be a premiere so we all can watch together. So you guys already know. But y'all already know, man. It's King Tweezy. I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. Peace.